new Star Wars series, video games brought to life, and creatures of the night. It's been a vigorous week in sci-fi. The kids get their turn in new Star Wars series. Game characters come to life in Secret Level. And back to the town you can never leave. Welcome to Eye on Sci-Fi, I'm Raymond Bedora. New Amblin-inspired Star Wars series Skeleton Crew hits screens next week. It follows the adventures of a group of kids who stumble across an abandoned base in the woods and end up shooting into space on a starship. Well and truly lost, the young crew encounter strange creatures and pirates, including the Mandalorian's Vane. They end up in prison but escape with the help of a mysterious Jedi, played by Jude Law, who brings a little adult supervision to the adventure for the rest of the series. While family-friendly, series creator John Watts has warned the tone may be darker than many will be expecting. Watts previously directed Spider-Man: No Way Home. The series is set parallel to the events of The Mandalorian and Ahsoka, making it part of the Mandoverse, and leaving plenty of scope for crossovers, something EP Jon Favreau is already teasing for the next season of The Mandalorian. Skeleton Crew premieres on Disney Plus December 3. Anthology series Secret Level premieres early next month, bringing characters and worlds from video games to life. The animated series includes 15 short story episodes, each based on a different game with a mix of classics and recent releases including Warhammer 40k, Mega Man, Armored Core, and even Pac-Man. A star-studded voice cast has been assembled, including the Terminator himself, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Boba Fett star Tamura Morrison, and Keanu Reeves, among many others. The series is produced by Tim Miller's Blur Studios, which brought us the Love, Death and Robots anthology for Netflix. Miller is back as EP along with supervising director Dave Wilson. Secret Level premieres on Prime Video December 10. The complete third season of sci-fi horror series From, which ended raising more questions than it answered, is now available to stream. The series is set in a small US town that no one can leave, under the watch of self-appointed Sheriff Boyd Stevens. The story picks up with the arrival of the Matthews family, who quickly discover they too are trapped. Even worse, the town is plagued by nocturnal creatures that emerge from the surrounding woods at night to terrorize the locals. As the series progresses, we learn more about the origin and motivation of the Night People, which only adds to the mystery. The series was created by John Griffin, who brought us the lunar-based kids adventure Crater. He's joined by Lost alumni Jeff Pinkner as showrunner, and director Jack Bender, who also worked on Game of Thrones. From premiered in February 2022, with Season 2 following just over a year later, and Season 3 released in September. A fourth season has been confirmed. All three seasons are available now on MGM Plus in the US and in Australia on Stan. In case you missed it on the big screen, Dune Part Two is being released for streaming this week. It's the second movie in Denis Villeneuve's adaptation of the Frank Herbert novel, picking up after Paul Atreides escapes the massacre of his family by the Harkonnens. Presumed dead, he ends up hiding in a remote corner of desert planet Arrakis with the Fremen, the blue-eyed local warriors. They share Atreides' animosity towards the Harkonnens, who until recently had run the planet's lucrative mining operations with ruthless efficiency. In order to secure their support, Paul must earn their respect by riding one of the giant sandworms endemic to the planet, which may help prove he is the Messiah mentioned in the Fremen's ancient prophecies. Meanwhile, the Harkonnens begin to suspect Paul isn't dead after all, and so the younger Harkonnen, Fade Routher, played by Austin Butler, is brought in to deal with the problem, leading to an iconic fight scene. Villeneuve recently suggested he might get behind the camera for a third and final Dune movie sooner than expected. It will be based on the next novel in Herbert's series, Dune Messiah, although there are no confirmed plans yet. Dune Part 2 is available on Netflix from November 29. And that was the week in sci-fi. For more news throughout the week, go to ionsci-fi.com.